If you think that Will Smith's antics at the Oscars a couple of years back were something to behold, then just wait until you get a load of 2025s. There's a lovely gentleman who's been nominated in the Best Female category, and they've just had their social media exposed to be a great fan of a Austrian painter, should we say? Hooray for Hollywood! Da 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 Hollywood! Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. Oh, I do love a great Hollywood success story, don't you? Well, a little known movie called Emilia Perez that hasn't set the world on fire, according to Box Office Mojo, has taken somewhere in the realm of $13.5 million worldwide. However, you can find it for your viewing pleasure on Netflix. Don't all stampede all at once, okay? Yeah. But as ye jest with us, you silly squire, please tell us what this fascinating movie's all about. A hideous cartel boss that deletes men, women, and children decides that putting a dress on means that everything's now okay, and then they 41% themselves off a cliff at the end in a car. That's the best that I can do. I mean, legitimately the best that I can do with this. Carla Sophia Gascon. Did I just say Gascon?
And every last inch of me's covered with hair.
No one hits like Gaston.
Wait, that's Gaston. Oh, it was so close now. Juan Carlos, or as they're now going by, Carla, is a failed Spanish male actor who decided, like a lot of people have in recent years, that they'd rather have a punt of the path of least resistance, and in that eyes, it meant taking over female roles. And lo and behold, what happens? The stunning and brave get themselves 13 Oscar nominations for what can only be considered to be a complete pile of shite. Juan Carlos finding themselves with a nomination for Best Female Actress. And I can only imagine that the other females, particularly the one whose place they took in those Oscar nominations, are absolutely thrilled, because this is the level of identity politics that they applaud and support, and would be more than happy to have a lifetime of hard work and achievement pushed aside for a bloke whose career was going nowhere. Now, this all seems fair to me. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Hollywood have brought this on themselves. So after Hollywood were taken out of the emergency room for all the broken arms that they had patting themselves on the back for this nomination, somebody said, "Hey, have you seen their social media accounts? Holy shit!
Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man.
Now, you see, dear viewer, Juan Carlos, they got some spicy opinions, which, you know, I mean, I have some myself. A couple of days ago, I had this really spicy one that Captain America may actually not hate America. Oh, right? Hey, steady on. Oi, stop throwing the fucking furniture around. All right? But Juan Carlos is, well, they're way, way, way spicier than mine. The BBC lead with this headline: Will Emilia Perez star Carla Sofia Gascon's offensive ex-post derail the Oscar favorites? Chance favorites? Oh, I can't wait. Hooray for Hollywood. Hi, Demi. Hollywood. The article continues. The unearthing of inflammatory social media remarks by the actress about subjects including Saint Jesus, George, Lionheart, Floyd, Islam, and the Oscars itself has caused a storm. What about the Austrian painter? Can we get to that one, please? And may threaten the film's overall chances at this year's Academy Awards. Earlier this week, Gascon complained in an interview that the social media team working with Fernanda Torres, a Best Actress nominee for I'm Still Here, was tearing me and Emilia Perez down. Then she backtracked, claiming she was referencing the toxicity and violent hate speech on social media in general. But the impression lingered that Gascon had attacked a competitor in a way that was against the spirit of the Oscars. Well, do you know what's against the spirit of the Oscars? Putting a man in the nominees for Best Female Act. Hooray for Hollywood! Hollywood! Now, his opinions literally go from one extreme to another, and some of them you might go, about, and others might actually make you question humanity itself. However, yesterday, the Discussing Film X account tweeted something. Later, they deleted it. However, other accounts have also run with what they posted, which was this. A post that was apparently tweeted on the 18th of March 2019, which when run through a translator comes to an approximation of this is the same old stories, black slaves and women in the kitchen. But it is my opinion and it must be respected. I do not understand so much World War against an Austrian painter. He simply had his opinion on the Jews. Well, that's... Oh my God! I mean, this can't be true. Surely. This cannot be. And whoever just said based, stop it. Just stop it. Another alleged tweet, which we cannot confirm now because the account has been deleted, and unless they have been captured, we may never know, translates roughly as Austrian painter believed that his people were divine and belonged to a superior race. They deleted him. Now the flag that he adopted can even reproduce. The church, Islam, etc., etc., have caused million more deletions throughout the history of humanity, and they're still there. It makes you think. About what, Juan Carlos? What does it make you think about? Actually, please don't answer that question. I don't want to fucking know. The number of tweets that they put out are so outlandish that the time they called Selena Gomez a rat actually comes across as a very tame one for them. So obviously, with this being a wee bit controversial to say the least, they were going to have to release a statement, and it was going to have to be a good one that addresses these issues and I can't even pretend to do this bit seriously. Yes, the statement was exactly as you would have predicted it be. In a statement to the Hollywood Reporter, they said, "I'm sorry, but I can no longer allow this campaign of hate and misinformation to affect me and my family." Oh my gosh, it's you who are the victim. I mean, people are just highlighting stuff that you've said, but it's actually you who... Okay. So at their request, I am closing my account on X. What, just in case even worse tweets emerge? I mean, what? Then in another statement to the Hollywood Reporter, they said, "I have been threatened with deletion, insulted, abused and harassed to the point of exhaustion. I have a wonderful daughter to protect, whom I love madly and who supports me in everything." Well, I mean, when you say everything, can we quantify? No, actually, don't bother at all. They did indeed follow through, and this is the current status of their X account. It does not exist any longer. Goodbye, Juan Carlos. What a wonderful example of trans representation in Hollywood, and I'm sure they would have it no other way. After all, this is the industry. that they've wanted and created themselves. I'll see you in the next video. You take care. Goodbye, Baloo Boo.